What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to 757 History. This is dinner. Sunday evening. Right here we have a whole bunch of ground beefs. Cooked up with some spices, tomatoes, broccolis, scrambled egg. There's a whole bunch of rice in there, garlic powders, onions, garlics. Looks great. Of course, I have waters here. Leftover coffees. Probably save that for the end. Alright. I edited my brunch mukbang from today. Got that uploaded already. Still gotta edit lunch. And then after this, I'll have to edit dinner. Hopefully I can get all three uploaded today. We'll see. But before we upload it, we gotta edit it. And before we edit it, we gotta film it. And before we even film it, or while we film it, we gotta eat it. So, first things first, eating it. Cheers. That's a hearty meal. Hearty meal. You see the egg on that one? So today is May 3rd. In 45 days, there's going to be a UFC event at the White House. Now, in the world of UFC, the UFC space, it's been mostly positive. A lot of people have been excited for it. And just today I seen the first news coverage I've seen on it outside of the UFC. And the reaction is a little bit different. And the interesting thing is, I saw this on Fox News. The comments were pretty much unanimously against it. Like 97%. A lot of people think it's a joke. In my opinion, it's no more of a joke than literally anything else. I think when it comes to politics, neither side knows what they're talking about. It's just talking points on both sides. The actual truth is probably not in the talking points of either side. Take, for example, why we're at war with Iran. If you think of it as a multiple choice answer, the left has A through A, B, C, D, E. The right has F, G, H, I, J. And those are the reasons that people choose from. They're like, oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because of this. The real reason, the real answer is none of the above. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. The real answer is K. None of the above. It's not even on the radar. I think most things are like that. That was definitely the case with the ray gun stuff. The breakdancer in the Olympics. There were so many takes. And literally none of the takes were on point. They were all just non sequiturs. And the thing I've been realizing lately is just how many bots there are on the internet. You can think like, okay, which of these people are bots, which of them are real? But I think when you really get down to the bottom of it, what it boils down to is that it doesn't matter who's a bot and who's not, because even the people who are living flesh, they are functionally bots anyways. If you look at their behavior, their tendency, predictability, just the way that people echo what they hear. They echo and regurgitate. It's no different from a bot. So, essentially, it's the same thing. And I think that will probably come into clear focus years into the future when we have sentient AI. When we do get to the point where people are seriously considering giving rights, human rights to artificial intelligence. It's going to circle back to the times right now. Now it's like, people have always been bots. So how can you say the bots are not people? People have always been bots. So that's what it's going to come down to. This is great. I think it's time for some waters. I sure been eating a lot. I ain't been doing no exercise. Don't matter. Cheers. Human nature is real funny. There are 3 scenes from 3 different movies that come to mind, and that particularly come to mind when I think about the essence of human nature. We'll go in order. But first, I have to rewatch this scene, but when the alien bug is talking about humans scurrying about, I believe it's the scene when he's walking into the barn to the exterminator. He gives a little monologue, and it's great.
You got a hell of an infestation.
You know, I've noticed an infestation here. Everywhere I look, in fact, nothing but undeveloped, unevolved, barely conscious pond scum. Totally convinced of their own superiority as they scurry about their short, pointless lives.
It resonates with me. The second one is probably Agent Smith from the first Matrix movie, when he's interrogating Morpheus. And he's like, I have to get out of here. It's the stench.
I must get free. Oh, it's the smell.
And he goes on this little soliloquy. That's another word for a monologue. He goes on a little soliloquy talking about human beings.
Billions of people just living out their lives. Oblivious.
That was another great one. And then the third one, this movie wasn't even that great, but I liked this scene. Excuse me. Excuse me. I believe it was the first Thor movie, possibly the second one. I don't think I even saw the third one. But one of the Thor movies. When Loki makes all the people in... He's in New York City, and he makes everyone, like, bend the knee. And he says, like, this is y'all's nature. You guys want to be slaves.
Is this not your natural state? It's the unspoken truth of humanity, that you crave subjugation.
That also resonated very powerfully with me. Anyways, there's probably more. I gotta think about it. More, so I'm sure I've seen a lot more. But none really come to mind as much as those 3. I guess the common thread in all of them is that they are non-human beings commenting on the nature of human beings. So hits with more power, you know? It's an outside perspective. The bug alien is an alien. Loki is a god, basically. And Agent Smith is a sentient program. He's an AI. Broccoli, egg, meat, rice. Pardon. Cheers to the bots. This is good. I want to watch my show, Star Trek, but there's always new footage to edit and upload. But it is what it is. Y'all know the line. Let's say it together. It's me conducting. And that's that. And that's that. I don't think conducting works like that. I did the movement wrong. Oh well. Y'all know what I was trying to do. I'm full, all right. Pardon me. That's about one sip. This sip is for let's go with a classic toast. To your health. To our health. Salud. That means health in Spanish. Very nice. And that's that. And that's how much is in there. What's this one for? I don't really know. Don't really know. when I was a little kid, I used to watch, I had the VHS too, Muppet Treasure Island. It was the Sesame Street Muppets. And it was basically the movie Treasure Island, the book Treasure Island, but a Muppet version for kids. And at the end, when they get on the ship and sail away, excuse me, they asked the dude, like, so where are we headed? And the kid is like, to wherever the wind may take us.
Where to, Captain Hawkins?
To wherever the wind may take us.
So that's gonna be this toast. Speaking of wind, that's what they call breaking wind. Anyways, to wherever the wind may take us. Cheers. And that's that. So, with that said, just like this hat, flipping around, twisting around, just subject to the winds, to the forces, flipping. The hat is flipping. And just like this hat, I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side.
A reptile